So, I mean, you help people as far as business credit, personal credit. What typically is what you're mainly dabbing into?
What do
So
you
you're doing a
um
lot, impact. So
yeah, yeah, I don't think I need to do more. But so I do with business and personal. I try to do personal more. I try to gear it, but everybody really wants business. I don't know
yeah,
where people get this whole conspiracy or whole theory. They really think it's business credit is an alternative to fixing your personal credit. So I have time like, no. And I'm glad it's coming clear now that you need, regardless, whatever you try to hide it, dodge it, go around it, you still need to fix your personal. And
hmm
it's not overnight. Like it's really not overnight. You think it's overnight. People thinking. I tell people. Some people tell you, yeah, they could fix it in a day or two. Run. They just coming to take your money. I'm gonna tell you, like, listen, this is what it is, and this, how you gonna get it. Like, I'm not gonna dress it up. I'm not gonna lie to you to just to come. No, I'm not gonna. No, if you want that, here, because at the end of the day, it's a headache. Is one, and two,
yeah,
I'm harming my reputation because now I
hmm
can't fulfill. And word on social media travels very fast.
definitely.
So you gonna say one bad little thing about me, and it's gonna take off, and I don't got time to try to clean up the mess and go and hide and brush it on the table. I don't have time for that. So I rather just tell people like, listen, this is what it is, and if you want more, go somewhere else. It has happened, and they've come back to me afterwards and be like, "Yeah, I should have just stayed. I'm so sorry." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Yeah." So after they get, I try to help them and coach them to the best of my ability, but like I said, you can't let people whatever they say discourage you or whatever your passion. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, it's not for you. People are gonna say anything and everything, no matter what, whether it's good or bad. As long as they're
yeah,
talking about you, it is what it is. But once your passion, you're gonna do it. Whatever. You may be discouraged sometimes. You may have to fall in love back again with your craft again.
hmm
But that's what you
hmm
have to do. Either reinvent yourself. That's what you're gonna have to do. Reinvent yourself. So you can fall back in love. So
definitely reinvent yourself. I like that. Okay, so Atlanta, from New York to Atlanta. Why Atlanta?
I always wanted to come down south. I used to
Oh,
watch the
okay.
little Medea movies.
Oh man.
I see the little church choirs, them
Yeah.
singing, and the big auntie that's in the background, the grandma. So my family's not American. My family is Caribbean. So
Oh,
I
okay,
just
dope.
like, yeah, I wanted to have the uncle, the like the crazy uncle or the auntie that's wild. I got something to say that goes. I never had like a biological auntie really.
Got you.
So on my mom's side, so I wanted to have that feeling around that culture really.
hmm
I fell in love with that. The black businesses and stuff like that. I just also thought people were just so like wholesome, united, support each other, and I just love that. What was advertised on TV, really. The big old house, but all is done through credit. So that's
Yeah.
I just fell in love with all that type of stuff, and not being in New York. New York is like overcrowded, claustrophobic. I love my city. I love it. I love where I'm from. I love being from there. Um, but it's just like parking is crazy. So
Yeah, yeah.
the parking is real crazy. So that's the only reason I would not like it. The parking, mm-mm. But Georgia, if you want a big old house, you can maintain. You just want to. I'm in love with nature. You just fall in love with nature. It's a place to be.
Got you.
That's why.
So Caribbean, where's your family from?
My mom is from Guyana.
Oh,
She's from
okay.
Guyana. Yeah.
Okay.
And my dad is from what is this called? Nigeria. That's my father.
My
That's
my family's from Nigeria too.
Yeah, but I don't know nothing about the culture.
Oh, damn, you sleep.
Yeah, I don't know
Damn. So you
nothing.
don't know a tribe or nothing?
All I know is Legos, and I just found that out a couple years ago.
Damn.
The most African anything like I've ever done really was eat the food, and that's when I came to Atlanta. That's
Okay,
when
yeah,
that
like what, jollof rice, fufu? Like would you eat?
yeah, jollof rice and sweets. That's it. That's the
Damn.
most African you can get me. I don't
Okay.
know nothing else. Like anything, be like come in and speak to me. I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like I don't know nothing. But patois. My mom's, I can talk to you the same way. Like
Damn, you
I
disrespected
know.
Nigeria.
So yeah, my mom, she didn't really have us like too much, but well, not us, because I'm like the only child between them, but have me really
Got
in
you.
that. Like I know everything about Patois, Guyanese, everything, Roti, Trinidad, everything like that. Brazil,
Yeah.
my family, I know everything. But to say Nigerian, like Nigerian food, anything about African culture, I'm looking at you like I don't know what you're talking
Hey
about.
man, that's the best food in the world. Nah,
Yeah,
but
so it's good, but
the
yeah.
best. But
Nutriments, if you want to pack on some weight, yeah. And if you gain weight. And like basically when I needed my iron and stuff to go up, I went and I ate African food. That's how I went
yeah,
like and
definitely.
got stuff. I was eating suya all day because of beef. I was eating
Yeah,
suya and red stew all day.
yeah,
So that's how I'm like. So that's how I learned about the culture, but anything else going on.
yeah. Okay, well, you're gonna have to learn. But I wanted to transition. So I mean, just looking at your social media, I could tell you've been consistent, doing it a while. So I wanted us to basically add some value to the people as far as just from a business perspective. So can you talk about maybe some of your biggest client wins and what's been working for your business so far?
What do you mean working for my business? Social media been working.
Okay.
Um, word of mouth works. Word of mouth. If you want to get the money easier without social media, that you use word of mouth because it'd be more trusting. Somebody that already worked with them, work with you, or work with them. Just get them the focus on getting them in and out. That's what it
Hmm.
is, in and out. Um, but what's gonna play on the back end to that is your assistance. Your assistants, you have to have good assistants because if your assistants don't slack, and they will do this, especially if they feel like you're not on top of them or not on top of what's going on, they would slack. So my assistants, I will know when they're not doing their work. Because I'll see automatically my results. My results take an automatic turn. And I would see it as a pattern. If I start having a go and it's 1 to 2 mistakes, all right, probably it's slip, it's slide. But when it starts to be 10 files with the same thing, I know you guys are slacking. And
Hmm.
then when I start asking certain times what due date is, and it's not complete, I know you're slacking. If you start coming up to me with excuses, oh, you didn't see, you cannot see 1 or 2. When it's 10 now, you don't see, or it start being a lot of other extracurricular things that's going on, I know you're not doing your work. Like I would know that you're not doing your work because I can't get to you. You can't answer your phone at this moment because the work is not done. You take long to reply back. Or the only time my work gets done is when it's payday, about approaching, like literally right before a week right before payday. Oh, okay. Now I have a solution for you. So you have to be stern, you have to be serious
Hmm.
with that and break down for on the back end to make sure because if they don't do your work, that's representation of you. They're not getting yelled at, they're not getting screamed at, their name is not going on blacks. It's not their brand. They don't care. They just make sure they come and get their paycheck however you pay them. That's it. But if you start being stern from out the gate and don't keep it very business. When they start asking, hey, how's your day? It was good. Do you have the report? You revert it back to straight business. They know that you're not playing. But when you start getting personal with them, laughing, lollygagging with them, they'll start your respect level starts to go down a little bit for it. So
Hmm.
if you have any existing VAs, you just gotta reassert yourself. Like, and I do that with pay periods. That I use my pay periods to leverage so I can get my respect back with them. They'll know like, listen, boss is not playing. Like she's gonna cut down our pay, or she
Hmm.
was gonna hold our pay. We got to get this correct. We'll have a discussion until we get it right. That's not. I'm not holding your pay that you did your work or did not do your work. I'm not holding it, but you got to do it in the time period so I'm constantly looking. Every day we have morning meetup. Like every morning, what's going on? I have a group chat, and what's going on to make sure my back is so they know that I'm in the office working. Even if I didn't
Yeah.
get to the office as of yet, they still thinking like, yeah, she's gonna get. I start asking for random names so they can stop,
Hmm.
so they can know she's looking, she's there, so they can get in that behavior at any moment. I can ask for certain things, so I know my work is getting done. And as well as it's a domino effect because if one person doing a job, the next person can't do their job. And then the
Yeah.
next person can't do the job, the work can be completed or executed in a timely manner. So all that stuff plays an effect with that. Um, but yeah, word of mouth is make you can get lazy via advertising. You ain't gotta put too much ads out, you ain't gotta put content out, but I just put content out just to educate and to just make myself because a lot of people doing credit, but
Yeah,
it's who
definitely.
doing it correct. Like from when I started to now, it's a lot of people doing credit, a lot of people doing coming out with business credit. So I invest in systems, I invest in knowledge. Like I'll be posting all of it because it's a lot time consuming, but a lot of people doing business credit, who's doing personal credit, telling people do this, do that. And it's one thing that anybody can set up a business, but it's your customer service which is gonna make and break you. Your customer service. That's what I tell anyone. You can know nothing and have a good, excellent customer service. Your
Mm.
customer service, and not just before the deal is closed, it's after the deal is closed because you don't know that other person can have a referral right there. They just want to make sure, see how
Okay.
you're going to handle the deal right there. So if you handle it accordingly, they will refer that person automatically. There you go. You close two deals just because of good customer service. Know how to talk to people. People don't know how to talk to people. So